Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bugging out about it. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Okay, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Mark Hudson is there.
Call 918-456-8881 today.
Is the place to go for your summer projects and renovation projects. Whether it is small or large, Davis Interior Surfaces can help you with your flooring and countertop needs. Custom showers, backsplashes, and even sinks. Davis Interior Surfaces has all major brands of carpet, wood flooring, and vinyl laminate, along with exotic and standard granite and quartz in many colors. Stop by and choose your new interior at Davis Interior Surfaces, 13813 Highway 62, just west of Tahlequah, and they will get the job done for you.
There are times when you need to wash your car more than once a month. Now you can when you purchase the monthly unlimited wash powered by Everwash from Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah. Just download the Everwash app, select your plan, submit it, and wash your vehicle as many times as you want in a month. The Express Wash is $14 a month. The Ultra Wash with triple foam is $18, and the Super Wash with all the extras is only $22 a month. Set up your monthly payment and start washing your vehicle as often as you want at Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah.
Built strong and built to last. Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides are made to handle the toughest jobs. Whether you're putting in a hard day's work or trail riding on the weekend, Mule side-by-sides are built to get it all done with confidence. From the compact Mule SX to the full-size Mule Pro FTX. No matter the task, there's a perfect Mule side-by-side to help get the job done. We've stayed authentic to our roots for over 30 years with an uncompromised commitment to performance, capability, and durability. That commitment is captured in 3 words after building a reputation that doesn't waver. When it comes to the capable lineup of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides, those 3 words are trusted, tried, and true. Available at Jimmy Houston Marine in Kawasaki on Highway 82, just north of Keys.
I'm Jeremy McClure, your Tahlequah Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Tahlequah Tigers football team on Lakes Country KEOK. Call 918-456-1370 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones.
Test. Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Memorial Chargers. I'm Ashley Stevens along with Coach Gary Wing and Dr. Kelly Calloway, Ryan Hosley on the camera. And Coach, a district game, and we're hoping that we jump out on them early and can get a lot of players some playing time, but we got to go take care of business first.
Yeah, got to. You can never take football games for granted. On paper, it looks like we should have an easy victory. It doesn't always turn out that way, but we hope so. We need to get some players some experience for next year for sure, Coach.
So tonight, we're still in it. We'll talk about this. We'll re-hit this a little bit later. The playoff scenario is starting to shake out, and for the first time nearly in 10 years, really, Tahlequah they do control their destiny to a point. If they win out, starting tonight, if they win out, they're in the playoffs. But there is a big hurdle in the way, and that hurdle is Del City. Del City is one of the best football teams, if not the best football team in 5A, and they are just rolling over people. So, not saying that Tahlequah can't beat them, but it's going to be a tough one. But, nonetheless, if Tahlequah wins out, they're in. However, if Tahlequah were to fall to Del City, here is what has to happen. Claremore and Collinsville play tonight at Claremore. If Collinsville beats Claremore by 13 or more points, and then next week, if Collinsville beats Pryor, we are in the playoffs. assuming we win out. Or excuse me, assuming we win all the rest of our games minus Dell City. Or if Claremore beats Collinsville, we need Collinsville to beat Pryor, and of course we've got to win out minus Dell City, and we've got to do so by 15 points. Those are the three scenarios, and that's clear as mud. But ultimately we win out, we control our destiny. But if we don't win out, then someone else controls our destiny. I know that Coach Gilbert doesn't like that scenario. He doesn't like putting our fate in anybody else's hands. But that's the way we make the playoffs. That's
kind of strange because, to my way of thinking, this is the best team Tahlequah's had in several years. He mentioned it in the newspaper this year. Their running and passing balance is real good this year. They were averaging 5 yards a carry last couple of games, which is fantastic. And, of course, the passing game doing pretty good.
Well, on that note, Coach, we're going to take a quick break and bring up the starting lineups. We'll be back. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on KEOK, Lakes Country, Tahlequah.
Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network, live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Memorial Chargers. And now, the starting lineups for your 2024 Tahlequah Tigers. On offense, at left tackle, number 58, Rock Mashko. At left guard, number 52, Cash Jones. At center, number 55, Jaden Whitehead. At right guard, number 67, Kale Carey. At right tackle, number 60, Carter Kelly. Wide receiver, number 1, J.J. Antoine. At wide receiver, number 3, St. John Sampson. At fullback, number 34, Corbin Dietz. At tailback, number 10, Caden Waits. And at quarterback, number 12, Cash McElvey. On defense, at defensive end, number 52, Cash Jones. At nose tackle, number 50, Braxton Baker. At defensive end, number 60, Carter Kelly. At linebacker, number 23, Travian Morrison. At linebacker, number 54, Tiger Jimerson. At outside linebacker, number 21, Chris Perry. At outside linebacker, number 22, Saxton Carshall. At free safety, number 10, Caden Waits. At strong safety, number 3, St. John Sampson. At cornerback, number 1, J.J. Antoine. At corner, number 8, Braden Davis. That's your Tahlequah Tigers.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Tulsa Memorial Chargers. Tahlequah comes in after a heartbreaking loss last week at Collinsville and had a great first half, Coach, and really thought that they were going to propel themselves into an upset victory, and the reality was that they just didn't put together a full game. And I think that's been an issue, Coach, all season is can we get a full game by these guys, because they'll have a great first half or they'll have a really good second half. We just need them to have both a great first and second half.
Yeah, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it, to have that happen. But Ashley, I got to say something about this weather. Man, this cool fall weather. It's perfect football night, no wind whatsoever. It's football night in Oklahoma, and looking forward to this game.
Absolutely. Looks like the captains for tonight, number 63, senior Ethan Moore, number 51, Drake Chaffin, number 8, Braden Davis, and number 60, Carter Kelly. All four are seniors, and those are your Tahlequah captains as they head out to meet the Chargers captains there at the 50.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing it's not a wrestling match because we outnumber Memorial probably 3-1 on the number of players. But you can only put 11 out there at a time. So
fall break, and so there's empty stands across the way, and not a lot here in the home crowd either. So you can tell that there's a lot of folks enjoying the week-long fall break.
Yeah.
So we are waiting to see how the coin toss lines out, see if we kick or receive. But last week, Coach, that was one of those things. Cash McIlvain played a good game. Everything was kind of going good in the first half, and then it just kind of died out in the second half, and Collinsville came out on fire and ultimately were able to pull away from the Tigers. Really had our hopes up there, thought that we were going to get out of there with a win and just couldn't get it done. And I really think that weighed heavy on these guys because that's what put them in a bind as far as depending on some other teams for this playoff spot.
Yeah, I was looking for some silver linings out of that game, and J.J. Antwine had his best game at receiver. He was really trying to make things happen, and then he did, I don't know how many catches he had, but he did a lot of things with the ball afterwards. And then Sampson had a lot of catches. It's probably his most productive game of the year. So maybe that's something we can build on with the loss of Beckett.
Looks like Memorial has won the toss, and they have deferred, and they are going to defend the south end zone. And Tahlequah will receive, and they will defend the north end zone. So we're just a matter of minutes from getting started. But to continue the conversation about Collinsville, J.J. Antwine played very good. St. John Sampson, stepped up, taking some shots across the middle, doing really everything they could in that ball game to try to come out with a win. If you're looking for silver linings, here's one of them. No personal fouls, and I think they had only 5 or 6 penalties, which is down from 16, 18, 15, I believe, 16, 18, 17, something like that over the past 3 games. So there was a drastic improvement there as far as penalties go.
Yeah. And that's something to build on, Ashley, because those things are killers.
And there was times that I saw Cash McIlvain over close to the sideline. He got shoved to the ground, and it was a dirty play. They pushed him back down, and you know what? There were some guys ready to go defend him, like you want guys to do, right? You want to have a little of that dog in you. But Cash showed some moxie and some leadership and barked at his guys to get back on the line and get back in the huddle and let's go play. So they didn't get that second man penalty, that retaliation penalty. And so I thought that was a real sign of growth there. And so let's hope they continue that and play some disciplined football here tonight.
And here come the Tigers out on the field, Ashley. All orange tonight.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the all orange pants, jersey, and helmet. Memorial, they're all white, white and blue. So
yeah,
I really like that look.
You people listening on the radio, you're missing a beautiful moonrise over in the east, coming up over the trees. That's one of the things I like about this stadium is when that full moon's up.
I had thought about starting a petition, and hear me out for this, in honor of Dr. Kent Lashley. I mean this, in honor of Dr. Kent Lashley, who played here, Northeastern. I believe he went on and played at Kansas City Chiefs. What a great man, passed away this year. What a tribute would be to rename this field Dr. Kent Lashley Field at Doc Wadley Stadium. And if there's anybody that has any stroke out there, hit me up and let's get that petition going, because what a great man, athlete, and a Tahlequah guy through and through. And passed away this year. He's sorely missed, but I think that would be a great honor to rename this field in his memory.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of he coached me in basketball when I was in high school, and he was such a motivator and such a teacher of the game. He was the only coach I think I ever had that really explained why we were doing stuff.
Absolutely. We are about to get started As we said, Memorial will be defending the south end zone. They'll be kicking toward the north. Tahlequah set to receive.
And I don't think we run a kickoff back.
I would just take us fielding a kickoff at this point, Coach. That has been a thorn in our side all season, and let's just hope we can get that cleaned up for this game. 12 minutes on the clock, start of the first quarter. Tahlequah versus Memorial here at Doc Wadley Stadium.
Who we got back deep for us back there? I can't read his number. Is that Carshall?
It's usually Zaxton. If it's number 22.
Okay, Zaxton. We're out there waiting, and I don't know what we're waiting on.
I think they're waiting on a football, Coach.
I think so.
They're looking to our sideline for the football. But what's he looking for there? He's got a football in his hand, so I'm not real sure what they're looking for. Maybe a tee. Maybe they need to borrow one of our tees.
Have we got a TV timeout here? It's time for a commercial.
And that's what it is. They needed a tee. They're borrowing one of Tahlequah's tees. So kind and giving are the Tigers. Hopefully that's the last thing we give them all night.
Well, our girls' softball didn't go so well today at the state tournament.
Didn't win, but hey, made it there, and that's further than they were really picked to do this year. So congratulations for making the state tournament.
Yeah, they played well when they needed to.
Here we go. There's the kick, onside kick, and it's recovered by our up back there on the front line, and I believe that's Jackson Head, if I'm not mistaken, over there right at the 49-yard line. So Tahlequah will start 1st and 10 from their own 49. Very good field position for the opening drive of the ball game.
Well, you got what you asked for. That was a tough catch, looked like.
It was number 3. Is that St. John? So St. John, if that's who it was. I thought St. John played center there. So here we go. Tigers out. Trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. Tailback. Offset right of McIlvain. There's a snap. Quick pass over to Zaxton Carshall. He's to the 45. He's to the 40, to the 35. And he's going to be driven out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Good pickup there by the junior. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers inside Memorial territory at the 30-yard line. Ball's at the right hash.
That was a good way to start the game.
Good little pitch and catch there. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. Tailback offset right of McIlvain. There's a snap. Handoff. Off left tackle is Jake Gertie. He's around the corner inside the 24 to the 25 to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 6 for the junior running back.
Had a good block out there by Elvis. Cleared the way on the run. Is that a counter or just a sweep? What do you call that thing?
I didn't notice if the guard and tackle pulled, but I think it's just really just an off tackle run. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. Twins to the right. Tight end to the left, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. Handoff, no, pulls it back out. He's getting pressured. McIlvain's going to tuck it and go. Around the corner, cuts back inside to the 20. He's to the 15, still on his feet, inside the 10. He's going to take it to the house. Let's see if he stepped out. No, touchdown, Tigers. Nice footwork there by the senior quarterback, and he looked like he was at a homecoming dance, the way he danced his way all the way to the end zone. It took him a minute to go 51 yards to hit pay dirt. Tahlequah on top, 6-0.
Yeah, one of our split ends out there took out 2 Memorial players and cleared the way for him.
Yeah, number 22, Zaxton Carshall, with a great block that sprung McIlvain loose. And, hey, great job for him. Bounce outside, back inside, back outside. There's the kick. From this angle, looks good. It is good. Tigers on top. 7-0. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said...
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
them sponsoring us.
And here comes the kick. Driving kick, bounces at the 10, one-handed grab at the 4. He's back to the 10, and here comes 3 Tigers. He misses. All 3 Tigers miss, and the next wave of Tigers gets him down right around the 17, depending on the spot. Looks like it's going to be the 17-yard line, so good coverage there. If that first wave of Tigers would have got him, they'd had him around the 10. He's able to make them miss and work his way up to the 17.
Boy, that freshman has a really strong leg.
Really good leg for Tortoise.
He was kicking from the 45 in pregame and getting it. He wasn't making it, but he was getting it close.
So Memorial will start 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line on the right hash. Memorial, they run a T backfield in the shotgun, single receiver to the left, up back is lined up to the right. He motions over to the left. There's a snap, handoff, off left tackle, and nothing doing there. Tackled by an ambush of Tigers.
Somebody ran him down from behind, showing great speed there.
Backside linebacker and the nose guard, which is Braxton Baker.
Wow, that's good. Good penetration to get in there on him.
Trying to be a spotter for you.
So that'll bring up 2nd and long, about 2nd and 11, maybe 2nd and 12 for Memorial, as it backs it up right at the 15-yard line.
Tahlequah's in 3 down linemen.
Twins
like they
left.
always run.
Twins left and right. Tailback offset left. Going to go to a quick pitch out to the left. He's to the 20. There's going to be a holding penalty thrown as he was brought down there by Zaxton Carshall and assisted there by Caden Waits. But I believe we got a holding penalty against Memorial, and it is. That's going to back them up 10. So they'll replay the down and even further to go.
Yeah, they'd had him for a loss probably if they hadn't held him.
10:02 to go in the first. Tahlequah on top, 7-0. Memorial be forced to back up here. You're talking about Tahlequah Lumber, and they are ardent supporters of the community. Brett and Mike, both former Tigers, so appreciate their support.
And Mike went on and played at
OU, was on the national championship team in 2000.
Yeah, I hate to say that. Kelly gets a little upset when he mentions it. You know.
As soon as I like him and Bob in.
So here we go. 2nd and long inside the 10, right around the 7-yard line. They're going to go twins left and right, tailback offset left in the gun. Play clock down to 8. Back to pass, looks over to his left, and he is drilled. That's a quarterback sack, and that's Braxton Baker. Got all over that center and was able to bring him down on a quarterback sack. And that'll bring up 3rd and eternity for Memorial at their own 4-yard line. So see what Tahlequah dials up here. Maybe try to get after him and get a safety.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know, all of our sponsors, or most of them are former athletes. We could have a heck of a team just with our sponsors if they were in playing condition.
Well, I don't know if this, there you go, he's backed up. They were lined up off sides, but they fixed it. Twins left and right, tailback offset right in the gun. There's a snap, back to pass. He's going to air it out, just airs it out with a hope and a prayer. Goes out of bounds. Braden Davis on the coverage. Yeah, not bad. Falls incomplete. Now it'll bring up 4th down. Memorial will be forced to punt.
Yeah, Bob Ed Culver, you mentioned him a while ago.
Last week I said he was a Longhorn.
Yeah.
We're all kinds of messing up.
Bob Ed. Hey, he's running for re-election this year in 19 days. Can get out and vote. He's worked hard at Tahlequah Athletics. He's worked hard in his career, and now he'd like to continue to work for you. So get out and vote for Bob Ed.
Back to punt are the Memorial Chargers, and it's a terrible punt. It's going to bounce at the 20, and it's going to come to a stop, takes a Tiger roll back to the 19. So that's where Tahlequah will start off inside the red zone at the Memorial 19.
It's not starting out good for Memorial, is it?
So Tigers will have the ball with 9:07 to go in the first with excellent field position inside the red zone. Tahlequah needs to win this game tonight by 15. They're going to have to win all their games with the exception of Del City by 15. So look for Tigers to try to stay on top early.
And you might explain what that means here in a few minutes about why 15 is important.
Double tight, back to pass. McIlvain lobs it to the end zone. He's got J.J. Antoine. Got him. What a pitch and catch. Touchdown. Took him one play to go 19 yards. McIlvain to J.J. Antoine. Touchdown. Tigers 13. Chargers 0. 9:03 to go in the first.
J.J.'s continuing his good play from last week. And that was perfect pass.
It was a perfect dime there by McIlvain. He just stepped back, lobbed one, and it looks like Memorial's going to jump off sides there, encroachment, if you will, on the X point. Even though it was good, the play's going to be blown dead. So they can decline it. And that's what they're going to say. Let's see. Penalties decline. Kick is good.
Kick is good.
Oh no, hold on just a second. If they decline it, they've got to re-kick it from where it's at. That's what confused me just for a second, because they can't decline. The play's dead. Once they blew it dead, so that kick didn't count. So no, they declined the penalty, but they are going to re-kick it. So it's just a half the distance anyways, and they jumped off again, and again the whistle's going to blow dead. Memorial keeps jumping off sides.
It's
almost got there the first time.
I think 4 people were in the backfield.
Tahlequah again declines the penalty. We're just trying to get the extra point off here, so maybe Memorial will slow them down just a little bit. Third attempt. There's the snap. There's the kick. And it is good. Tigers 14. Chargers 0. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed, without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. You're watching the Tahlequah Tigers take on the Memorial Chargers. Coach, 14-0. Good start for the Tigers.
Yeah, in five minutes. So, yes, good start for the Tigers. This is a much better team than I've seen in the last few years out of Tahlequah. And the run balance, pass balance. 1 touchdown running, 1 touchdown passing.
Here comes the kick from the 40-yard line. It's a high, booming kick. It's going to be taken right at the 9-yard line. It's bobbled. He comes up with it at the 15. He's to the 20. He's got space. One man to meet. It's Torkelson, and he's got space, and he's going to take it to the house. And the Tigers coverage team, once again, special teams is an issue as Memorial takes it all the way to the house on a bobbled kick.
Yeah, and that happens a lot on a bobble kick. You just kind of lose your concentration. But it hit him at the 8-yard line. He bounced off it and bounced right back to him, straight up the middle. There wasn't anything fancy about it.
Yeah, didn't make any. No one even touched him. He was gone.
Yeah, somebody not staying in their lanes, obviously, there on that. And probably a lot of people not staying where they're supposed to be.
So on for the extra point. Looks like they're gonna break out of a huddle and see if they go into a kicking formation or if they're gonna go for 2. And they appear that they're gonna try to go for 2. Twins to the left, single receiver. Twins left and right. Tailback, offset right. In the gun. There's a snap. Trying to go quick pass over to his right. Nearly intercepted. Falls incomplete. And the score, Tahlequah 14, Memorial 6. And looks like we've got a Tiger shaking up.
Uh-oh. I'd like to talk about Two Sisters Financial down there by Spring Creek City Branch. That was started by Jack Reese years ago, and Culver that started there. But Renita and Renda have taken over the day-to-day operations, and they have all kind of financial products to build your wealth, life insurance, retirement plans, and all kinds of things like that, and they have been very active in Tahlequah sports over the years, especially cross-country running. They had a son that made All-State linebacker and wrestling, and he owns the real stock market down there at Livestock Stock Market.
Looks like Chris Perry is our shaken up Tiger. Hopefully he's okay, as he has been, knew he was going to be a player this year for the Tigers, and man, he has made a massive impact, so we definitely want to keep him healthy.
I was talking about a yard sale today, and it was Chris Perry's.
Chris Perry's yard sale?
Yeah, because I had this shirt on, and she was like, hey, you're the...
Chris Perry, a
shout out to his mom.
Great young man there. Enjoy watching him play, and man, he goes all out for this Tiger team, so hopefully he's okay there. You kind of wonder if maybe he's seen the last play he's going to play tonight, again in this game, but I don't know. Right now it's 14-6 on the special teams return for Memorial. They're now on to kick it off. I want to take a moment and thank the Tahlequah Fire Department, as they always listen in to our broadcast. So thank you guys for what you do for our community. It's always appreciated, and we appreciate you listening to Green Country Sports Network. Ball's teed up just on the other side of the 40. 14-6, Tahlequah on top with 8:44 to go in the first. Low kick, picked up at the 40, to the 47, maybe to the 49, and that's where Tahlequah will start their third drive at the 49-yard line. Their first drive started at the 49, and now the second drive also will start at 49, and that was returned by number 20, the sophomore, Ashton Morgan. So Tahlequah had two drives start at their own 49, and the third drive started at the Memorial 19.
That'll make Grandma and Grandpa happy. I saw them in the crowd earlier.
He had some good tackles last week, saving a couple things on those special teams.
Quick substitution there. Wyatt Stevens comes in at right tackle for the Tigers. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, fullback, tailback, offset left, handoff inside. He's carrying bodies. He's inside Memorial territory to the 44-yard line. Good pickup there on the run.
That's pretty much straight up the middle run. You guys listening on the radio, there wasn't anything fancy about that.
6-yard gain for the Tigers. Brings up 2nd and 4. We'll call it 2nd and a long 3.
Offensive line did a wonderful job of push on that one.
Twins to the right, single receiver left, fullback offset right, tailback offset left. McIlvain rolls to his left. He's got a man deep. Nice ball, nice catch to the 10-15, touchdown Tigers. What a ball by McIlvain, and is that J.J. Antwine? J.J. Antwine with his second touchdown reception of the night, and just pitch and catch made it look easy.
Yeah, he took that ball, rolled out to the left, eluded one Memorial guy, and on a dead run, going to his left, had a perfect pass out there.
So quick strike
JJ.
for the Tigers. Makes it 20-6 right now. We're on for the extra point. 35
yards approximately.
Kicks up, kicks good. Torkelson 3 for 3 on extra points. 21-6, 7:51 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, that Memorial defender, he caught looking in the back, looking at quarterback instead of watching his guy.
Absolutely.
Just outran him. B.J. Baker's one of our sponsors, and he's a well-known attorney in this area. He was a former athlete, and a lot of his staff there is involved in the public school athletics and other activities. But nobody wants to need an attorney, but if you do, why hire an attorney when you can hire a trial attorney? So go by and see B.J. Baker for your needs.
So here we go, 7:51 to go in the first. Tahlequah 21, Tulsa Memorial 6. Got it teed up. Let's see if our coverage team can do a better job. Last time is that Memorial took it to the house.
There's 7:51 to go in this first period. Unbelievable.
There's the kick, driving kick, bounces inside, rolls through the end zone, touchback. Great kick there by the freshman kicker. That's one way to keep them from running back, just kicking the end zone. Yeah. I'm going to give you some advice, Torque. Do that every time. Right? One thing to bring to note, Cash McIlvain, this season, right now, he's number 1 in 5A in passing yards and total yards. So that's a pretty good stat there for the senior quarterback to lead 5A in passing and total yards.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
So if you know any college scouts out there, have them tune in and watch some of his film. Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. They're going to take it right in the center of the 20-yard line. 7:47 to go in the first.
And he's right on target now. 66 in that nose.
That's Aiden
guard.
Culver. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left.
Glad to have him back from that knee injury.
Looks like the tailback's offset right. Looks like they're missing a player, so they're going to run a receiver on late. So they're going to go T formation, 9 to snap it. There's a snap, low snap. It's kicked, and he's going to be just fall down on it, and that's a big loss there for Memorial.
Did you guys watch the Ohio State-Oregon game the other night? Boy, that Oregon State used the rules to their advantage and put 12 men on the field, so there was only 14 seconds to go in the game and caused Ohio State to lose 6 or 7 seconds there.
So the first person to touch him, even though he was down, was Corbin Dietz, number 34. So here we go, 2nd and really long for Memorial. They're in the T formation out of the gun. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. There's a snap, handoff, off of right tackle, and Kingston Hall drills him in the backfield. Nothing doing.
Not going to outrun Kingston.
That was brought down at the 7-yard line. It's 3rd and forever for Memorial.
Now, what did that little story have to do with this game? I don't know, except they were running a player on at the end.
They have a kid hurt. Kingston took him down pretty hard.
So we got one shaken up. Looks like they've got him. He goes off the field under his own power. So it's going to, again, bring up 3rd and forever for Memorial. Clock running, 6.5 to go here in the first. Tahlequah on top, 21-6. Ball's over on the right hash. They've reset the play clock.
So who we got on defense, Ashley? We got Sampson at safety back there.
66 is Aiden Culver. 31 is the freshman Jet Morrison out here playing corner as Cutter's out for the game. Cutter Gardner. Here comes Memorial.
They've had a good season, haven't they? 9th grade.
Twins to the left and right. Tailback, offset right. 6 to snap it. There's a snap. Back to pass. Pressured. Nearly brought down, but he's got a few yards. Gets up to the the 16-yard line before he's brought down. It looked like Aiden Culver had a shot and missed him, and then our defensive end, I think that was Lane Fisher, had a shot and missed him as well, and he was able to get to the 2nd level and picks up. Yeah, so he was able to pick up quite a bit, but still going to bring up 4th and 13 for the Chargers. And
that quarterback's definitely not built like your traditional quarterback. He is he's a load on.
About a couple cheeseburgers away from a linebacker. So here we go. Back to punt is Memorial. 7 seconds to snap it. They're in no hurry. And they're going to get a delay game unless they're going to call a timeout. And they do. Memorial forced to call a timeout. We're going to take one with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country KEOK Tahlequah.
Hello and welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Armstrong Bank, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Lower Line, Countryside Wellness, Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake, Chris's Quick Lube.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. And there's the punt. It's high, and it doesn't go very far. Bounces, takes a Memorial roll up to the 45-yard line, and that bailed them out on that punt. It's going to be the 46-yard line.
So 4:49 to go in first period. A lot of action here so far in this game, and it seems like it should be halftime, but it's not. So what do we got to say?
Here we go. Tigers making a couple substitutions along the offensive line there. I see Xander Denton. Also see Tate Shepard in at center and Gunnar Rhodes in at guard. Handoff to Jake Gertie. Jake Gertie's to the 40-yard line. Good carry. Still pushing, and he got about 8 yards there. Good job there by the offensive line and a good strong run by the junior tailback. Over at left tackle is also Tiger Jimerson.
Gunnar Rhodes, man. He's from Peggs, Oklahoma, one of my former students out there. It's really good to see him out there. They have a great, great, great family.
Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right, fullback offset left. There goes Jake Gertie around the corner. He's to the 35, got some space, to the 30, to the 25, and tiptoes out of bounds right around the 21. Nope, they're going to mark him at the 22. First down, Tigers. Tigers on the move, 4:04 to go here in the first.
Yeah, had a sweep around the left end, and he had a lot of room. I thought he might score, but Memorial did a great job on defense over there.
Got the chains reset. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, fullback offset left, tailback offset left. McElvain in the gun. There's a snap. Handoff right up the middle. Behind the counter is Caden Waits. He's still on his feet. Driving, gets to about the 16-yard line before he's brought down. Nice pickup of around 6.
Right up the middle, Ashley.
For the Tiger senior tailback. It looks like we got one shaken up there on the ground.
Boy, I hate to see anybody get hurt.
Can you guys hear me?
Got a Tiger shaken up. We're going to stay here for just a minute. Coach, we got a drive going, so let's hope that he's okay down there.
Yes. State Farm Insurance, one of our longtime sponsors over here, and we really appreciate Laura Lunn and her crew out there on Downing Street. I think all of us here have our insurance with them, or most of us. But anyway, they wanted to say that switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights, we switch on TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch, but what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Laura Lunn right here in Tahlequah can switch you over so you can start saving on your insurance today. Go by and see them.
That was Caden Waits shaking up on the play, and he was able to walk off under his own power. Wish him nothing but the best. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Handoff inside is Gertie. Around the corner, got one man to beat. Stiff arm at the 5, and that was just enough to run him out of bounds. He plants that outside leg, cuts inside. That's a touchdown. But no, he runs out of bounds at the 2. Brings up first and goal for the Tigers. Good job by the Tiger offensive line there, giving him plenty of space to run through. Tigers threatening inside the 5 with 3:41 to go in the first.
Boy, it all starts with that line, doesn't it? We've had games where our runners are being tackled as soon as they touch the ball. So
here we go. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Handoff, off right tackle, cuts inside, touchdown Tigers. Great job there by the junior tailback, Jake Gertie, to hit pay dirt. Tigers strike 27-6, 3:37 to go in the first.
They're hitting on all cylinders right now, looking very good.
So nice job there by the offensive line as that entire drive was on the ground.
27-6 with 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go.
On for his 4th extra point is the freshman Torkelson. McElvain the holder. There's the kick. It's a driving kick, and it is good. Torque, 4 for 4. It's 28-6 with 3:37 to go in the first. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind. Two Sisters Financial. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. River Valley Church. State Representative Bob Ed Colbert. Peak Health and Performance. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. You're watching Tahlequah versus Tulsa Memorial. So far, it's all Tahlequah, 28-6, with 3:37 to go here in the first quarter.
Kelly, I mentioned OU athletes. Steve Stennett here at Tahlequah was an OSU football player.
Low dribbling kick taken at about the 14-yard line. He's up to the 20 and corralled by the Tigers. He carries several of them to about the 32-yard line. We'll see where they stop it. 34, Corbin Dietz, one of the first Tigers in on the tackle.
Yeah, Steve's living up at Grove right now. He's coached a while and then insurance agent. So, hello, Steve, if you're listening.
New nose tackle, number 51, Drake Chaffin in the ball game. Senior. Good to see him back battling injuries, and it's good to have him back on the field for his senior year.
Oh, yeah, it's always sad to see you be hurt on your senior year.
So Memorial takes over, 1st and 10. Ball's over near the right hash at the 32-yard line. 3:31 to go in the first. Twins left and right. Tailback offset right. Quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. He looks to his right. Quick throw. And
he was open.
He was open. And he dropped it. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. He had some space there. Just couldn't bring in the pass. Good. Looked like a good ball to me.
That quarterback's got a pretty good arm.
So brings up 2nd and 10 from the 32. 3:26 to go in the first quarter.
I'm glad that wind quit blowing because it would be pretty chilly out there if a 20-mile-an-hour wind was blowing like it was this afternoon.
So here we go, back in action. Twins to the right, single receiver, or twins to the left. And there should be a penalty as they was backpedaling at the snap. So obviously some scores we're watching across the game, and we needed Collinsville to beat Claremore by 13, and right now Collinsville is down. And it's 15-6. Claremore's on top. So if Collinsville were to lose to Claremore, then they have to beat Pryor in order for us to make the playoffs. So we'll keep an eye on that game and keep you updated as the game goes on. So penalty against Memorial backs them up 5, brings up 2nd and 15 for the Chargers. Twins left and right, tailback offset right. Back to pass, looks to his right. Quick throw across the middle, and it's dropped. And Zaxton Carshall makes him pay for it. That'll bring up 3rd and 15. Nice little shot there by Zaxton Carshall. Heard his footsteps. You know, and if I had Zaxton Carshall screaming down on me, it might be hard to concentrate.
Yeah. So somebody, he's hurt.
Little shaking up there on the play. We're going to stay here while they tend to him. It's camo night for the student section, so I can't really see him down there, Coach. Don't see him at all. Probably because of the camo.
We got to come up with a trivia question for these people, these fans. Gary, Coach.
Yeah, we've been thinking. I guess we could have the fans text us a trivia question. They might have an advantage.
We can do the. Ashley and I mentioned it about every game. What number did we wear in high school?
Yeah.
If they can get the numbers in there, then that's the thing you do.
Yeah.
Well, that's Shoney Otani. If you're a baseball fan, that guy can play the baseball. He had another home run last night. Yep. He's doing things that nobody except Babe Ruth's ever done in baseball.
So he looks like he's okay, the Charger, as he's able to walk off under his own power. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Chargers. Twins to the left and right. Tailback offset right. Back to pass. Again, looks to his right. He's going to air one out deep. And great defense there to knock it away by the Tiger cornerback, and I believe that's Braden Davis, the senior.
And
that'll bring up 4th and long.
A second, stuck that hand up there.
Looked like he had a step, and the ball just kind of hung on him, and that allowed enough time for Braden to close out and get his hand on there and knock that ball away. Brings up 4th down for the Chargers, and they're on to punt again.
This punter got a really good roll last time.
Third, my word. There's 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first quarter, 28-6. And there's a bobbled snap, and Lane Fisher's there to get on top of him, and Tahlequah will take over at their own 11.
That rolled back to him, went right through his legs. If that's been baseball, he would have got an error on that play.
So he ended up at the 11, and they're going to go ahead and mark it back at the 13-yard line. So that's where he initially went down and then rolled to the 1. So a low snap, and that's how he was able to come up with it. A couple other guys into the game there. Number 63, Ethan Moore, has made his way into the game at offensive line there at left guard. Ethan, a senior. We got twins to the left. Fullback offset right, tailback offset right, single receiver to the right, handoff inside, and I believe is that Zaxton Carshall at tailback? I couldn't really see the number, but he got inside the 5, very close to a first down.
Yep.
Zaxton Carshall showing that he can do just a little bit of everything, and he's one of those utility players. He's a football player. You put him wherever, he's going to find a way to play ball, and man, what an athlete. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, fullback offset right, Carshall offset left of McIlvain, back to pass, McIlvain, inside slant. Has he got it? Falls incomplete. Davis couldn't get underneath it, and that's McIlvain's first incomplete pass of the night. Brings up 3rd and 1 at the 5-yard line. So
his first pass that wasn't perfect.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tahlequah threatening inside the 5. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, fullback offset right, tailback offset right. Tailback is Zaxton Carshall. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. Line judge down here says he's in, and he's in. Zaxton Carshall punches it in from 5. Tigers strike again. 34-6 here in the first quarter. 2:22 to go. It's all Tahlequah. So Torkelson, he is on to attempt the extra point, his 5th. And there's the snap. Good hold. Kicks away. 5 for 5 is the freshman. 35-6, Tahlequah on top. 2:22 to go in the first. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank, strength.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast. Tahlequah Tigers versus the Memorial Chargers. And there was a penalty on the play, so against Memorial, and they're going to move the kickoff. Looks like it was a personal foul, and I missed it, so I can't tell you exactly what happened, but it was a personal foul against Memorial. So Tahlequah will kick off from the 45, and with Torkelson's leg, we're going to hope and assume that he's going to drive that bad boy into the end zone, but we'll see. Tahlequah's offense firing on all cylinders thus far, as they've put up 5 touchdowns, scores 35-6. Deep kick through the end zone, and that is a touchback. Torkelson's second touchback of the night. And I don't know if you guys can't see what's going on in here, but right now Coach Wing is handing out money. So I'm going to put my hands out, see if I can grab some of it too. Got the grandkids inside, so.
Yeah, I got the grandkids here, you know. Oh. Wanting money. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Here we go. 2:22 to go in the first. It's all Tahlequah. Memorial will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Single receivers to the left and right. Tailback offset left. Fullback offset right in the gun. There's a snap. It rolls past. They're just got to dive on it, and they do. And they're down inside the 5, and just a poor snap there. That'll bring up second and 25 from their own 5.
They've had several of those, unfortunately, and going the wrong way on their offense for sure. 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning here.
Still in the first quarter. Clock running. Ball's at the Memorial 5. 2nd and 25. Single receiver left and right. Fullback offset right. Tailback offset left. Handoff off right tackle. Around the corner he goes for no gain. Great job there on the tackle by the Tigers. Outside linebacker making a nice play there. Number 13 for the Tigers. Santana is number 13.
First time I've heard that name this year. So
plays a little special teams.
Good to see him out there.
So here we go, 3rd and forever for Memorial. Clock running, 1:06 to go here in the first quarter. They got it to the 6-yard line. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. Ball's over on the right hash. Good snap, back to pass, and it's blocked. Knocked down there. I believe that was that Baker who got his mitts on it, and that'll bring up 4th and forever for the Chargers, and they'll be forced to punt again. So Aiden Culver and Braxton Baker there to help with the pass deflection.
Aiden's a big boy. I don't know what, 6'4", 260, something like that.
Another one that's been injured quite a bit. On to punt are the Chargers. Under a minute to go. Clock stop with 54 seconds, but the play clock is down to 6. They're trying to hustle one out. I think the officials just did them a solid and they reset the play clock. There's a snap. Kicks away. Low. End over end punt. And it comes to rest around the 22-yard line. We're going to stay here. And Tahlequah once again with great field position to start. Well, with 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter, it's been I feel like it's been a whole ball game.
Yeah. Hey, Memorial needs Chris Quicklube owner to be their punter. He was all-district punter when he played here for the Tigers, and now owns 4 locations for Chris's Quicklube, 2 in Tahlequah, Stillwell, and Wagner. And he's fast, friendly service, and they'll do you a great job up there.
There's a snap. Handoff, off right tackle. Is that Kingston Hall with the ball? He just shoves a man away, still on his feet, inside the 10. He's going to score, but it's going to come back. Holding.
Oh.
What a great carry there by Kingston Hall. He just shoved that young man out of his way. And so he went right inside, scored, but looks like there is going to be a penalty against the Tigers, and that is the call. Holding is the call against Tahlequah, so that will back them up.
He had 1 carry last year for a 70-yard touchdown too. That was.
So back to Tigers up 10. Replay first down. It's going to be 1st and 20 for the Tigers. Number 64's into the game.
I've been lobbying the coach to put him out there at running back more often.
64 is Blaine Justice in at right tackle. There's a snap. Handoff. Chris Perry, round left tackle. Has got a little space. He's to the 25. Gets inside 24, and there comes another flag. It looks like it may have been a block in the back. We'll see. Couple guys that are making their debuts out here play, and so holding against the Tigers.
Well,
back us up again.
It's good to see Chris out there. He'd been shaken up a little bit earlier in the game.
So 2 back-to-back holding calls against the Tigers. Brings up first and 30. 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Did you say 1st and 4, Gibbs? Just about. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. McIlvain roll to his right, and it's tipped. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that's St. John Sampson. I'm just used to saying McIlvain at quarterback. We got St. John Sampson in at quarterback now, and he tries to throw it over the defensive end. He was able to get his mitts on it, knock it down.
That intercepted that one, too.
2nd and long for the Tigers.
That could have been a touchdown if he had held on to that ball for Memorial. We were talking about that earlier, that who would be getting the backup tonight at quarterback.
So here we go, single receiver to the right and left. Handoff, off right tackle. Cuts inside. Chris Perry still on his feet. Gets to the 30-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers. No penalties on this one. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Tahlequah 35, Memorial 6. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast. Tahlequah Tigers versus Tulsa Memorial. Tahlequah with 3rd and long inside Memorial territory at the 30. We've switched end zones, so Tahlequah is now heading towards the north, heading towards Danos. So trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left of Sampson in the gun. There's a snap, high snap, back to pass to Sampson. Throws, and just a little out of the reach of number 20, Ashton Morgan, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Tigers. The consensus is here is let's march out Michael Torkelson. I was trying to give him a connection to Brandon Aubrey, the Cowboys, but they're not sure if they're going to do that. They're going to go for it. So 4th and long for the Tigers. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right of Sampson in the gun. Sampson lets one fly towards the end zone. Got him! Touchdown, Tigers. Man, what a dime by the junior backup quarterback to number 30. Was that 31? Jet Morrison, the freshman, who gets his name in the stat book. Touchdown Tigers, 41-6 with 9:51 to go here in the second quarter.
A lot of those receivers have kind of stopped running, and he didn't. He just full out the whole way, ran underneath that pass.
So Torkelson on, extra point. It is good. Torkelson, perfect on the day, 42-6, 9:51 to go here in the first quarter. Tahlequah, or Coach, it's all Tahlequah.
Oh yeah, all Tahlequah, and kind of feel sorry for Memorial. They just don't have the athletes or the numbers needed to be successful. But Tahlequah is just playing really well tonight.
So it's a good opportunity for the Tigers to get a lot of these guys in to see some varsity action here, who normally probably wouldn't, and so that pays dividends in the long run. You know, when you can get these guys some playing time, especially for next season. Always, you know, the thing is you're always trying to compete this season, but you're always looking for next season as well. So anytime you can work these guys in and get that valuable experience so the game slows down for them when they actually get in there. So here we go. We got the ball teed up at the 40, ready to kick is Torkelson. 9:51 to go in the second. Tahlequah 42, Memorial 6. Here we go. There's the kick. Low driving kick into the end zone for Torkelson's third touchback. And Torkelson, tell you what, I mean, I kind of want to consider him for player of the game. He's perfect right now. 6 for 6 extra points, 3 touchbacks, for the freshman kicker. J.J. Antwine playing well. Probably have seen all we're going to see of him in the first quarter. Had 2 touchdowns. And, such a close call last week. Depending how the rest of the game goes, got to maybe think about including him for player of the game as well. 6 extra points, 6 for 6, 42, 42-6.
And actually, he's a freshman. He's got, if NIL doesn't get him, he'll be here for 4 years.
The transfer portal doesn't take our guys away. So starting at the 20, handoff, off of right tackle. Ball comes loose. Let's see if the Tigers got it. And then here comes a flag. Late personal foul. We're waiting to see what we've got. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers as they came up with the ball. So on the fumble, Tahlequah recovers the ball, but then there's an unsportsmanlike conduct on the play, so that will back them up 15 yards.
Did anybody see what happened?
Just a little taunting there, it looked like at the end.
So far, 3 touchbacks.
So 3 touchbacks for Torkelson, yes. They called the penalty, but they haven't marked it off yet. Here we go. Now they're going to mark it off. So back them up 15 yards, and that's one of those stupid personal foul penalties that we're trying to avoid. So Tahlequah will start 1st and 10 after recover the fumble at about the 33-yard line over on the left hash. Tight end lines up to the left. Fullback, tailback, offset right, twins to the right. Handoff. Cuts back inside. Waits, makes a man move. I'm sorry, it's not Waits. That's Colton Hill, number 19. Hits the circle button, spins, and finds his way into the end zone. Outstanding job, young man. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, you know what?
Colton Hill, son of Brad Hill, Tahlequah fireman.
Is that really?
Yep.
Randy and Patty Hale, they're happy tonight. He took that ball right up the middle and took a hard hit, spun around, and bounced off the tackle and all the way in for the TD.
So Colton Hill, a sophomore, with his first varsity touchdown. Congratulations. First varsity carry, and that's not bad. You're 1 for 1. 1 varsity carry for a touchdown. And that's a good long ways away, 30-plus yards. Kick up and is good for Torkelson. 49-6, 8:58 to go in the first. And I can tell you right now, I'm sure Brad is jumping up and down. Congratulations to them.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you. It's not only these players, but it's their parents and grandparents, and the whole family gets involved in this. So congratulations to the whole family. Baker Furniture down on South Muskogee is Sherry and Bill John have been with us for quite some time as a sponsor, and I bought a lot of furniture out there over the years. They have really good stuff, and what I like about them, they can custom make things for you if they don't have what you want, they can get it built for you. So go by and see them.
You're saying tell them what you want, what they really, really want.
What they really, really
no? No, he doesn't get the reference, but that's okay. Here we go. On to kickoff again. Freshman Torkelson from the 40-yard line, 8:58 to go in the first half. There's a kick. It's a driving kick taken at about the 6-yard line. He's to the 10, up to the 15, around the corner to the 20, to the 22, and he's going to be brought down right around the 23-yard line. Not a bad return there for the Chargers, and they'll have better field position than they've had.
That's pretty good coverage by our Tigers at times.
Not much offense by Memorial thus far. Their score, the only score that they've had, comes on a special teams return. And it's been all Tahlequah since then. 49-6 with 8:51 to go here in the ballgame. Here in the first half, excuse me.
I'm pretty sure they're have a lot of negative total yardage.
Halftime score, Collinsville 13, Claremore 15. So keeping an eye on that ball game. And Pryor 44, Nathan Hale 0. So keeping an eye on those games there. 49-6 here, 8:34 to go in the second quarter.
Pryor shocked me how good they were. I wasn't expecting that.
Twins to the right, T formation, handoff, off right tackle, and he's going to be brought down for no gain. Corbin Dietz and the entire defensive line there in on the tackle. Baker, Kingston Hall, and Aiden Culver leading the way there. Brings up 2nd and 10 for Memorial. Clock running, 8 minutes to go here in the second. Not that one. T formation, Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Looking to the sideline, 13 to snap it. In no hurry, looks like they're running the clock, as most of their guys play both ways. There's a snap. Off left tackle, trying to find some space. He's up to the 31, 32-yard line before finally being brought down by a whole host of Tigers.
That was maybe their best play of the game right there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 4, gain of 6. Maybe third and 3, so give them 7. Be optimistic for them.
Off tackle on the left-hand side.
Ball's at the 34-yard line on the left hash for Memorial. .33 was on that tackle. That's Brian Luna. Here we go. Looks like the play clock is down to 10. Clock at 6:55 to go in the second. T formation. Twins to the right. Single receiver to the left. There's a snap. Handoff, off left tackle.
Oh.
Baker's the first one to get there, and he slings him down. I'm sorry, that's Aiden Culver, not Baker. It's Aiden Culver there for a tackle for loss, as he's able to break through and bring him down. Now to bring up 4th and long for Memorial.
I don't know why I was watching him, but I was focused on Aiden that time. He just split the center and the guard and was in the backfield before that guy even got the ball. A great play on his part.
So 4th and long for Memorial. Clock running, 6:15 to go in the second quarter. They appear that they are going to go for it. And why not? That's about where their punting has been at this point. So Twins left and right. Tailback offset left, quarterback in the gun. Back to pass, quick pass, caught at the 36-yard line, close to a first down, but the Tiger defense stuffs him, and he's going to be about a hair short.
He might give it to him.
They might. That's a generous, and they are going to give them a first down, and that was a generous spot by 2 yards.
Compassion.
Hey, you got a little.
So they got a first down there, their first down, and it comes here in the second quarter.
Who said these referees don't have a heart or a compassion?
So, ball's placed at the 37-yard line at the left hash. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Tahlequah 49, Memorial 6. Single receiver to the left, Twins to the right, fullback. Well, they're going to go, they're going to go Twins left and right, and then they're going to go run a quick pitch off to the left. And there he's going to be met by 4 or 5 Tigers, and he's going to maybe gain 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 for Memorial. And again, another generous spot, make it 2nd and 8.
That was a new formation. Have you seen that tonight?
Well, they've been running. They moved to Twins late, almost like they were going to go in that T formation. I think it was a messed up formation, because he ran out to get in the twin formation late, and then they just ran that quick pitch to the left because they were in the T, and it wasn't a motion. I just think he lined up in the wrong spot. See, here we are in the T formation again. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. 4.5 to go here in the first half. There's a snap. Handoff. Off right tackle. Nothing doing there. There's big Kingston Hall stuffing the hole there. That'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Chargers. A couple substitutions here for the Tigers. Number 16, Hayden Murphy, makes his appearance in the game. Drake Chaffin makes another appearance in the game. Number 15, Austin Marsh, who's also been injured from a lot of the season, he makes an appearance in the ball game. Micah Larson, number 27, Also in the game, safety. 3:50 to go here in the second quarter. Twins left and right. Tailback. Offset left. Back to pass. Looks to his left. Wants to throw deep. Airs one out. He's got a step. Got it to the 20. And he's brought down right around the 13-yard line. Nice. He got a step on him. He aired it out. Good pitch and catch, as Kelly said. And Memorial in business here. They're threatening as they're down at the 13-yard line.
He's got a good, strong arm.
16 is Hayden Murphy, the cornerback there, the sophomore cornerback, on the tackle and on the coverage. Just got behind him, and great ball there by the Memorial quarterback. First down, 49-6, 3:14 to go here in this first half. Twins left and right, tailback offset left, quarterback in the gun, 4 to snap it. Back to pass, looks to his right, little out route, caught at the 15, makes a man miss. Oh, and just a barely shoestring tackle inside the 5, close to a first down. Number 13, Santana, in on the tackle. Now it'll bring up 2nd and 2 right at the 5-yard line, so they can get a first down.
Yeah. Yes, he is. He's strong.
2nd and 2 for Memorial. Again, they can get a first down without scoring. So threatening here. Late in the second, 2:28 to go in the half. Twins left and right. Tailback, offset left. Ball's near the right hash. There's a snap, back to pass. Nope, he's going to keep it, and he's going to be drilled. There's Corbin Dietz, Kingston Hall, and Aiden Culver all in on that tackle. That'll back them up. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and about 6 for Memorial. And the quarterback's shaking up a little bit there. You know, they're playing both ways, these Chargers are, and they're gassed. So they're going to check on him. Work on him a little bit. We're going to take a break while they do so. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
I'll take a grande, no-foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa cashback at First State Bank.
Family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Welcome back. Twins to the left and right. Tailback offset left. Fumble, and he's got to fall right on it. And so what was started off as a promising scoring opportunity has now kind of been squandered for Memorial, as that'll bring up 4th and long. Ball's back to the 17-yard line. They were inside the 5. So here we go. 4th and long. Twins to the left and right. Tailback, offset right, to offset left. He rolls to his left. He's going to keep it. Different quarterback. And he's going to be driven out of bounds at the 9-yard line. So that's where Tahlequah will take over. Turnover on downs with 1:28 to go in the first half. So good job there by the defense to swell their necks and keep them from getting into the end zone.
Yeah.
1:28 to go.
Excellent job. Got a lot of new faces out there too, aren't there?
A lot of guys getting a little playing time here early.
Games like this, everybody's always close to the coach, hoping they'll decide to put you in.
Tugging on the coattails over there. Yeah. So here we go.
Stay close to that coach.
Sosa, number 28, in at tight end, Daniel Sosa. And it looks like we got Kingston Hall in at tailback. Trips to the left. Hall, offset right. St. John Sampson, quarterback. There's a snap. Off left tackle is Hall. He's trying to run through one. If he keeps his legs going, he might get there. Gets up to about the 11-yard line, gain of 2, will bring up 2nd and 8 with 1:10 to go.
He's so strong you just stood there and you couldn't even throw him down.
Yeah. I'd like to see him run a little harder right there. Run through that rather than let them stand him up like that. He's got the strength and power to do so. 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. Ball's at the 11. In no hurry. Play clock down to 5. Twins to the left, tight left, tailback offset left. Quick snap. There it is. Handoff. Off right tackle. Hits a little hole. Up to about the 16, maybe the 17-yard line. I don't think the Tigers are in any hurry or trying to do really anything here late in the first half.
That's a really good surge by the offensive line. But Memorial has just got to be so tired right now. And got all those fresh legs out there against them.
That's Collins in at tailback, and number 2 in at quarterback is Will Talbert. And that's the end of the first half. Tigers 49, Memorial 6. We're going to be back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bugging out about it. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Okay, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Mark Hudson is there.
Call 918-456-8881 today.
Is the place to go for your summer projects and renovation projects. Whether it is small or large, Davis Interior Surfaces can help you with your flooring and countertop needs. Custom showers, backsplashes, and even sinks. Davis Interior Surfaces has all major brands of carpet, wood flooring, and vinyl laminate, along with exotic and standard granite and quartz in many colors. Stop by and choose your new interior at Davis Interior Surfaces, 13813 Highway 62, just west of Tahlequah, and they will get the job done for you.
There are times when you need to wash your car more than once a month. Now you can when you purchase the monthly unlimited wash powered by Everwash from Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah. Just download the Everwash app, select your plan, submit it, and wash your vehicle as many times as you want in a month. The Express Wash is $14 a month. The Ultra Wash with triple foam is $18, and the Super Wash with all the extras is only $22 a month. Set up your monthly payment and start washing your vehicle as often as you want at Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah.
Built strong and built to last. Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides are made to handle the toughest jobs. Whether you're putting in a hard day's work or trail riding on the weekend, Mule side-by-sides are built to get it all done with confidence. From the compact Mule SX to the full-size Mule Pro FTX. No matter the task, there's a perfect Mule side-by-side to help get the job done. We've stayed authentic to our roots for over 30 years with an uncompromised commitment to performance, capability, and durability. That commitment is captured in 3 words after building a reputation that doesn't waver. When it comes to the capable lineup of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides, those 3 words are trusted, tried, and true. Available at Jimmy Houston Marine in Kawasaki on Highway 82, just north of Keys.
I'm Jeremy McClure, your Tahlequah Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Tahlequah Tigers football team on Lakes Country, KEOK, Call 918-456-1370 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hello and welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank. Green Country Funeral Home. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent, Lower Line. Countryside Wellness. Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake. Chris's Quick Lube. AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind. Two Sisters Financial. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. River Valley Church. State Representative Bob Ed Colbert. Peak Health and Performance. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. BJ Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back. You're watching the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show on Green Country Sports Network. You're listening to Ashley Stevens, that's me, along with Coach Gary Wing and Kelly Calloway is our producer. Ryan Halsley's on the camera. And Coach, I think we finally came up with a trivia question, and we want to thank the Palms for being our sponsor.
Yep.
And they are going to be the subject of tonight's trivia question. The Palms have been serving this community for a while now, and this year they celebrate a certain number of years in business. How many years have the Palms been in business? And put that in the comments on YouTube. Like and subscribe and enter it in the comments. And if you get it right, you have the opportunity to win a 30-minute massage there by the Palms. So again, how many years has the Palms been in business? Put it in the comments, and if more than one person gets the answer right, we'll do the official drawing out of my hat and win. So again, how many years has the Palms been in business? What year are they celebrating? Put that in the comments. So Coach, halftime thoughts here at Doc Wadley Stadium, Tahlequah 49, Memorial 6.
Well, this games like this, it's you're happy that you're winning. You're also happy that you're getting a lot of players in the game. They need to experience, and you know their parents come out and support them every game, so it's good to get them in the game. But at the same time, you've got a big game coming up next week, and you would like to be working on your plays and things. So there's good and bads coming out of these kind of games.
Sure.
And for Memorial, we've been there before.
Yeah, it's just these are just tough when you don't have a lot of guys out for football. You've got a lot of guys going both ways, playing every single play, and that takes a toll on you. Then of course morale comes into it when you're getting beat on like this. So kind of hope that they can put something together here. But the reality is the Tigers right now are trying to claw their way to the playoffs. You know, They've got an over 10-year streak going of making the playoffs, even in 6A. And right now, Tahlequah, they control their own destiny in so much as if they win out. If Tahlequah wins out, they're in the playoffs. Now, there is a giant hurdle in that way, and that giant hurdle is Del City. Del City, one of the best football teams, if not the best football team in 5A, picked to win the state championship. And right now, they're doing everything they can to uphold that prediction as they are killing everybody they play. So Tahlequah will go to Del City next week and play them. So if Tahlequah wins out, they're in. Now, the other two options get kind of convoluted, so help me. I'm going to explain this the best I can. Tahlequah needs to win out. They're in. We've said that clear as can be. But if Tahlequah loses to Del City next week, they must beat Memorial, Hill, and Rogers, and they must score 15 points or plus. They must have a margin of victory by 15 points. So we'll start there. Now then, they need some help. And right now we're watching the Collinsville-Claremore game. If Collinsville wins, Tahlequah needs Collinsville to win by more than 13 points. And then next week, they'll need Collinsville to beat Pryor. If that happens, Tahlequah's in the playoffs. Now then, if Claremore beats Collinsville tonight, then we need Collinsville to beat Pryor, and we're in. So that's my understanding of how the playoff bracket shakes out. Now, if Collinsville beats Claremore by 2 points, we're in trouble. We've got to win out. Now, here's the thing if you're Claremore. You remember when they were good sports and their quarterback slid down when we played them?
Yeah.
If he scores, those points come back to, they're coming back to haunt them right now because of the margin of victory, because then it becomes like this three-way tie and they look for points, and the most points you can get per game are 15. And so you almost have to have a physics degree or a calculus degree to figure out who makes the playoffs, but I hope I've explained it the best I can, but that's the route for Tahlequah. They win out, they're in. Otherwise, we have to go into this formula of we need Collinsville to win and win big over Claremore and then beat Pryor. But they're playing tough right now. They've got a good ball club out there, and Tahlequah stole a win from them here. And Coach, it's everybody's going to be watching these scores tonight.
Yeah. If you don't remember, Claremore at the end of the ball game, their quarterback broke loose for it would have been a 60, 70-yard touchdown run. He was unimpeded to the end zone, and to save some time or for whatever, sportsmanship, whatever, he slid down, and instead of scoring the touchdown, he gave himself up. And so they didn't get a score.
Yeah, and then if you remember, they actually had an opportunity to come out and run another play, and they could have scored, and instead they took a knee.
Yeah.
And that's how the game ended. And that's coming back to play haunting them right now. So we're about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. Of course, neither team are out, so they're going to put a few more minutes on the clock, and I would imagine here in the second half we're going to see a running clock.
Yeah, what a great performance by our Tahlequah band at halftime. That was spectacular.
So the trivia question, we're going to pose it once more. See several people commenting already. The Palms is one of our sponsors, and we thank them very much for their support of the Green Country Sports Network. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. But they are celebrating a certain number of years in business. How many years are they celebrating? If you think you know, put the answer in the comments. And if there's more than one right answer, then we will go to the scientific process of selecting. And that is the hat that I'm wearing. We'll draw your name out. We'll see how that works. So, I'd like to take a moment and congratulate some Tahlequah athletics, some things happening. The softball team, they lost today, but they made it to the state finals, and Piedmont was just too much for them. But again, they made it way farther than they were predicted to. Young softball club, to be able to make it to the state finals is quite an accomplishment. So congratulations, Lady Tigers. And then how about this? The Lady Tiger volleyball team was named the 5A Academic State Champions.
Woo!
And that is now twice. I believe they won it not the last year, but the year before. My daughter
Congratulations.
was a freshman at that time, and this year she's a junior. So she's now a 2-time academic state champion in volleyball. And, of course, last year the Tahlequah Lady Tiger basketball team were the 5A academic state champions. So not only we produce athletes, we produce smart athletes here at Tahlequah. So congratulations.
Kids get their athleticism from their mom. Do they get the smart?
They get everything from their mother. Let me tell you that right now. Speaking of that in football terms, I most definitely outkicked my coverage with my wife. There is no reason I should be married to her. I told her that I was going to be rich and famous, and here I am on Green Country Sports Network, the highest paid employee you got. So congratulations to me. Definitely outkicked my coverage with my wife. So no, I enjoy doing this with you guys. This is phenomenal, and thank you guys who sponsor this, because like Tahlequah Lumber, BJ Baker, Chris's Quick Lube, Peak, Bob Ed Culver, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, all of you guys, without you we wouldn't be able to do this. And I know a lot of folks that don't have the opportunity to get out and come to these games, and they tune in and watch it. So thank you for supporting us, and we ask that you go and support these businesses, because we say it every week. Those are the businesses that support your kids. You know, it's not the big box stores or the big chains, not trying to diminish anything that they do or they offer, but it's always the local stores that get hit up to support these local programs. So we ask you kindly that you in turn go and patronize, is that the right word? Yeah. We'll say patronize those stores and those services, and give back as they give back to you as well. And that's the great part about this community, Coach. It's a small community, a tight-knit community. And we were talking earlier, how many former Tigers are here that come back, that get involved. I mean, let's look at the Christians, for example. Brandon Christian, Tate Christian, Tanner Christian, all phenomenal Tiger athletes, and now giving back and serving on the staff. You have Gary McClure, great Tahlequah Tiger, serving on the staff. And the list goes on and on and on. And when you look at these guys who are out here in the all oranges, these Tigers, there are several younger brothers, there are several sons. Let's talk about Will Talbert, number 2, who made his first varsity appearance. His dad, Craig Talbert, hit me so hard one day when I was a sophomore, I forgot where I was at.
Greg Talbert had a cannon too, as a pitcher. State champion pitcher.
Can flat out play.
My microphone don't work, so
you guys can hear Kelly in the background. He's just singing the praises of Craig Talbert.
Greg Talbert had a fastball that you did not want to stand in front of.
You know, and it's surprising to me when I find out who these players, who their parents are, or who their grandparents are, and I just didn't realize how the connection is. But it's just like you said, this community, there's a real bond here.
Absolutely. And you know, I like the saying that they brought a while back, and you see it on a lot of things out there, and I think Tanya Jones does a great job in promoting it as well. But it's once a Tiger, always a Tiger, and you're always welcome back here in Tahlequah. We're proud of you, proud of what you go on to do and what you represent as being part of the Tahlequah community. And so there's a lot of pride in being a Tahlequah Tiger, and that's something that we all have in common, because once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
Yeah, and you mentioned that, and we haven't talked about that in a while, but the Public School Foundation, there's a part of that you can donate. If you're a former Tiger, you can donate to that foundation, and they use that money for special projects for support athletics. So the Tahlequah Sports Foundation, and Coach Moore brought that up, started that several years ago. So there you go. There's an opportunity to give back if you were a Tahlequah athlete.
So quick score update, the one we're watching closely: Collinsville 20, Claremore 15. So Collinsville on top by 5. We don't need them just to win. We need them to win by 13 or more. So hopefully they start running it up on the Zebras out there.
Yeah, it was. They've got the momentum. Sounds like. If they can just keep it.
Yeah. So maybe if they score and go for 2, that'd be great. That'd put them up by 13. or get a couple more touchdowns. That would be absolutely fine by us. So here we go. We're ready to start the second half. Tigers 49, Memorial 6. Torkelson, who currently is 7 for 7 on extra points with 3 touchbacks, has it teed up at the 40. He's going to kick towards the south end zone. For those of you listening on Lakes Country KEOK Tahlequah, there's the kick. It's a driving kick. It's going to bounce at the 10 and hit the young man, and he steps out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. So as he was trying to...
That was a mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah, he almost like he gave himself up, because from here it didn't look like he went out of bounds, but he must have, and they're going to call him out of bounds at the 12-yard line. So that's where Memorial will take over, 1st and 10 over at the right hash on their own 12-yard line.
Yeah, that was appearing to be going out of bounds, which would have given it to him on a 35. But you never know where that football's going to go. It bounces crazy.
Tigers defense seeing if they can get another stop to start the second half. 9:59. They let 1 second roll off the clock. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. They've got a late addition as the one running on. Yeah, they were just a little bit short there.
Surprised they're not running the clock.
And they've started the clock. Twins left and right. Got him in position. Tailback offset right. There's a snap. Rolls to his right. Quick pitch. Inside, and he's brought down right about the 17-yard line. Number 70, that's Avery Culver, the younger brother of Aiden Culver. And it looks like Avery and Aiden are both out on the field at the same time.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Be playing with your brother.
So Aiden Jr. and Avery, the sophomore, playing together. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the Chargers. Twins to the left and right. Tailback offset right. There's a snap. And look there, he's gobbled up quickly. That's Avery Culver.
2 in a row.
Excuse me. No, guys, we misread the play. We're watching the RPO.
Oh, my goodness.
You guys have...
You guys. I got older. You actually, you're the young one.
Yeah. So the RPO got the announcers there, as we thought Avery had a great tackle. They were celebrating in the back, and he gave it to the tailback, who scampered for a first down.
Well, it was still a good tackle back there. Unfortunately, he didn't have the ball.
So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
Great fake.
Twins left and right, tailback, offset right. Waiting on the snap. There's the snap, back to pass, looks to his right, it's going to air one out. And he stumbles and falls, and that ball goes incomplete. Probably could have been called for pass interference as he tackled our defensive back.
Yeah, that was great coverage at that time.
So no call, and they needed someone to go pick up the balls. They left it down there at the 33-yard line. And so one of the Memorial players runs out and gets it. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. 8:05 to go here in the third quarter. Tahlequah 49, Memorial 6. The ball's right around the 24-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Twins left and right, tailback offset to the left. Quarterback in the gun. There's a snap. Back to pass, looks to his right, throws, caught, spins inside, makes a man miss, and then quickly he's going to be brought down by number 44, Josiah Koshaway. But that's going to be enough for a Charger 1st and 10. They move the chains again for their second first down of their first drive in the second half. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Memorial on the move.
Had a few subs coming in for Tahlequah there.
Drake Chaffin back in the game. Corbin Dietz also checks back into the game. Twins to the left and the right. Tailback offset right. Back to pass. Looks to his right. Quick pass. Caught. Makes one man miss. And then he's going to be brought down. But they got enough for a first down. And the Tigers cornerbacks are giving them a little space, and they're taking advantage of it right now on these little quick, they're just little stop routes, just running and turning around. And
they got it going here.
Number
don't
17 is Caden Swim, son of Brian and Kelly Swim, out there playing cornerback. Twin receivers to the left, twins to the right, tailback offset right in the gun. Back to pass, again looks to the right. This time he's going to stretch it out, try to go deep, overthrows.
So let's talk relationships. Swim, who would Brian's dad be?
Mike, the former fire chief.
Who would his dad be?
That's all I got, Coach.
That's as far back as you can go.
That's all Ancestry.com I got, Coach.
We're not sponsored by this.
Yeah.
Larry Swim was a big athlete back in the 1960s for the Tigers football team.
Yeah.
So somebody at home can tell us that. They know that.
Brian and I coached Little League together for a long time. So here we go. Twins to the left and right. Tailback offset right. Ball's at the 49-yard line in Memorial territory. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looks to his right. Again, throws it long. Good coverage. Chance to pick it off. Oh! And it falls through his hands. Caden had a chance at it. That ball falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. Caden Swin with an opportunity for his first varsity interception and just goes through his hands there along the sidelines. Great coverage that time, though, by the junior corner. So it looks like they're trying to set up those deep routes with those quick hitters, and then trying to get the cornerback to come up a little bit tighter, and nothing doing there as Caden was in good coverage there. Twins left and right, tailback offset right, 5:40 to go here in the third. Back to pass. There's a quick pass again at the 45, and good job there by the defense to drag him out of bounds. He's going to be close, but about 2 yards shy. Brings up 4th and short. Corbin Dietz was the man who was able to force him out of bounds.
Hey, they found something on that little passing game there.
Looks like number 56, Wyatt Hodson, checks into the ball game. He's going to be getting a couple snaps in here. 4th and we'll call it 1 for the Chargers. Let's see if the Tigers can get a stop here, get a turnover on downs. The ball's at the 42-yard line on the right hash. Twins left and right. Tailback offset right.
What are they going to call here?
Oh, they're going to go back into the T.
Pass or a run.
There's his low snap. Handoff off left tackle. And he's dragging guys. He's got enough for the first down. The Tigers had an opportunity there in the backfield. And good job by the Charger tailback to keep his legs running and plow forward and get just enough for another Charger first down. So Chargers got a little something going here to start the second half. 5 minutes to go in the third.
Strong run there.
Number 40, Caleb Lamb. And remember that name, guys, because he's just a sophomore and expect him to develop. He is the uncle of Zaxton Carshall and already showing signs of being able to play some ball. And so Zaxton's a junior. Caleb is a sophomore. And I'm telling you, the kid's got a very high ceiling, lots of potential. And I think that Carshall family, all they know how to do is play football. And I mean that in a good way. That's not all they can do. I'm just saying they're really good. Back to pass and drilled by Austin Marsh off the end, and that's quarterback sack. Good job there by the junior to come in and make the quarterback sack. Back them up. That'll bring up 2nd and long for the Chargers. Wholesale changes on the defensive line for the Tigers. Aiden Culver comes back in. Koshaway comes back in, and Avery Culver, the younger brother of Aiden, also comes back in at defensive line.
That's pretty cool. Play next to each other.
It's a cool moment, cool opportunity, and they'll have at least one more year to do it. As again, Aiden just a junior, Avery just a sophomore. 2nd and long, 3:45 to go here in the third period. Third quarter, third period. Twins left, Twins right. Tailback offset right in the gun. Low snap, looks to his right. Pressured, rolls out of the pocket. And he's still on his feet.
Whoa.
And good job to bring him down from behind. And that could be a pretty dangerous tackle. Hope he's okay there. You're getting tackled from behind like that. But that's Caleb Lamb, again, able to run him down from behind. And Avery Culver. I'm sorry, that was number 44 is Koshaway, not Caleb Lamb.
And who's 15 for us?
His 15 is Austin Marsh, the junior.
Austin Marsh. Well, he finished that up.
So 44 also in on the tackle, Koshaway, along with Aiden Culver.
Wow, that was a hit.
Trying to get the ball set. We have a penalty. And there is a penalty against the Tigers. Didn't see the call there, but it's not enough for a first down, but it moves the ball forward to about the 33-yard line. I was looking through the guys on the field, so that way we can make sure we could give them a shout out when the ones that get out there. So number 27, Micah Larson, I see him out there as well. 41, that's Trenton Youngblood, son of Jason Youngblood, getting some playing time tonight. Second down, and about, we'll call it 3 for the Chargers. Twins to the left and right. Tailback offset right in the gun. Back to pass. Looks to his right. Pressured. Long pass up for grabs, and it is caught over along the right side inside the 10. Caden Swim on coverage and on the tackle. And that'll bring up first and goal for the Chargers at the Tigers 7. So this drive, it's been all the Chargers. They've had it the whole third quarter. So they're eating up time of possession right here and now threatening.
That pass was a little bit underthrown and allowed Memorial to come back and get that because Swim had good coverage initially. A little back shoulder throw, I'm sure he did that on purpose.
First and goal for the Chargers. 2:25 to go in the third. It's 49-6. Tahlequah on top. Twins to the right. Single receiver. Nope, they're going to go ahead and run twins to the left as well. Same formation they've been in this entire quarter. Tailback offset right. Back to pass. Again, looks to his right. Big pressure. Ball's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Incomplete. And so they like to throw to that right side. A couple of guys running on here. Number 61. That's William Woodard, and number 56. 56 is Wyatt Hodson, also running back in.
Well, I don't know who he was throwing to because they had a receiver in the end zone, and his teammate ran in front of him and knocked the ball loose. So I'm not sure what happened there.
So 2 minutes to go in the third. Second and goal for the Chargers. Twins left and right. Tailback offset left this time. Waiting on him to get set. Low snap. Handoff off right tackle. And there's Caleb Lamb shooting in. First Tiger to make contact. And he's able to bring him down. And that'll bring up third and goal. So they got Caleb Lamb back playing at linebacker. And again, he read that pretty quick.
Good play.
Third and goal.
Nice job.
For the Chargers. At the 8-yard line, over on the right hash. Coach, again, how many years has the Palms been in business? That's our trivia question. So if you think you have the answer, place it in the comments for a chance to win a 30-minute massage from the Palms. So again, thank you for the Palms for sponsoring the Green Country Sports Network.
Yeah, thank all our sponsors, everybody.
Third and goal, a minute to go here in the third quarter. Same formation, this time tailbacks offset right. So twins left and right. There's a snap. Looks to his right, and he's pressured, and looks like the defensive end and our nose tackle were the ones there to bring him down for a quarterback sack.
He doesn't drop back at all, so he's only 3 or 4 feet behind the line, yards behind the line.
So Caleb Lamb in on the sack, and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Memorial has had the ball the entire third quarter. Tahlequah offense hasn't even had a chance to be on the field for the third quarter. And it's going to bring up fourth and goal with a chance for the Tigers to get off the field. They may try to let it run down as they quit even running the play clock, but we're still in twins. Now they're going to go empty backfield, trips to the left. Back to pass, looks to his left, going to throw it into the end zone's got a man, and that falls incomplete. And Tahlequah will take over on downs, but that's also the end of the third quarter. So Memorial had the ball the entire third quarter, and that's the end of it. 49-6, Tahlequah On top, we're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Welcome back, Green Country Sports Network. Live broadcast of Tahlequah versus Tulsa Memorial. Coach.
Well, I'd like to say a little bit about one of our sponsors, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. And they talked about them in a little bit because we got a play coming.
Here we go. Twins to the right. Single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left, fullback offset right, tailback offset left, tight end right for the Tigers. New left guard there. That's Stormy. He's in. Handoff. Around the corner is Collins. Collins still on his feet to the 20, up to the 24, and that's where he's going to be brought down. That's Brian Collins. And I said, Stormy Holt made his presence felt there along the line. He's going to bring up first down after the good pickup there by Brian Collins. Ball's at the 24-yard line on the right hash. Couple guys moving in motion. Fullback offset left, tight end left, tailback offset left. Talbert, handoff. Around the corners, Collins making one man miss. He's up to the 30, trying to get to the outside. And there he's going to be drug out of bounds, maybe at the 31-yard line.
Little sweep around the left-hand side. Got pushed out of bounds. Pretty good gain, though, Ashley.
Another guy on the offensive line there subbed in. Number 72, Luke Gower, making an appearance today. 28, Daniel Sosa. He's going to bring up second and short for the Tigers. 8:58 to go. 49-6 is the score. Daniel's a junior. 82, Blake Dotson in at wide receiver. Number 38, I believe that's Blake Falling at the other wide receiver. Tight end right, fullback offset right, tailback offset right. Handoff up the middle. He goes. He's got enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 39-yard line.
Well, I'm going to have to give a shout out to Blake because that's my kinfolks. So, Buddy and Casey, congratulations. Hope you're watching us.
Speaking of Tiger legacies, number 42, Rainer Roselle checks in the ballgame. Son of the late Kyle Roselle. And a great family, the Roselle family. Longtime Tigers, so it's good to see him in the ball game. Tight right, fullback right, tailback offset left, single receiver to the left. There's a snap. Handoff. Colton Hill around the corner. He's got some space. He's to the 40, to the 45, cuts inside to the 49, and there's going to be brought down close to the first down marker. Good hard run by the sophomore tailback, Colton Hill. Colton runs hard. He runs hard.
Grandpa Roselle, state champion baseball player back in his day. So, yeah, quite a legacy there.
So 1st and 10 Tigers. 7:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. The ball's at the 49-yard line, right on the eyebrow of the Riverhawk. Tigers got a little drive going here for their first possession of the second half. Tight right, fullback right, tailback right, single receivers left and right. Handoff straight up the middle, Hill again. He gets inside Charger territory. He's going to be brought down at the 45, a pickup of 6. Good run here by the sophomore tailback, showing what he can do with the football. Couple changes here of long personnel. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. 6:40 to go here in the ball game.
Heavy dose of running right now.
Trenton Youngblood makes an appearance here at wide receiver.
Who's your quarterback, Ashley?
Number 2, Will Talbert, son of Craig Talbert. Yep. Tight right, fullback right, tailback right. Fakes it. Nope, I'm going to hand it off, excuse me. And he's dragging folks inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line, and that's enough for a Tiger first down.
There's another legacy name for you, Talberts.
Good pickup there by Brian Collins. As he hustles off the field. 1st and 10 for the Tigers, 6 minutes to go. Tigers looking to hang half 100 on them here, in the words of the longtime OU coach Barry Switzer. And right now, poor OU, everybody's hanging half 100 on them. And OSU. Last weekend was a horrible weekend of football. Here we go, same formation, tight right, fullback right, tailback right. Single receivers left and right. Handoff up the middle. Talbot hands off to Colton Hill. Look at him just dragging people. Good hard run there by Colton Hill. Close to a first down. Torkelson, he's going to check in the ball game. And he plays quarterback for the freshman team. Let's see if he's going to go in at quarterback here or what position he's going to play. I think, no, they got Will still in there. So he may be seeing him at wide receiver. 2nd and short with 5 minutes to go in the game. He's in at tailback. Talbot at quarterback. There's a snap. Handoff to Torkelson. Off left tackle. Round the corner he goes. To the 20. He's got a chance. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. And that may be your first state player of the game. We'll see. Because right now he's 7 for 7. 3 touchbacks and a touchdown for the freshman.
That looked like he's pretty fast on that run. He, if you're listening on the radio, he took off around the left side, cut it up the middle, and then he cut back outside to the sideline and tiptoed in for the score.
So right now, Tahlequah 55, Memorial 6 with 4:40 to go. There's a snap, there's a kick, and it is good. Torkelson, perfect on extra points tonight, 56-6. It's been all Tahlequah.
Yeah, this is a fun game. Fun game to be a Tiger.
All right, are we about ready to announce our winners? Or do we have a winner yet? So we had, looks like the answer, the Palms are celebrating 20 years in business. Congratulations. That's quite a task to last 20 years. It looks like we had 3 right answers, and so Kelly is preparing the super sophisticated and high-tech system that is you draw somebody's name out of a hat, and here we go. And the winner of the 30-minute massage is Jody Johnson. Jody Johnson. So if you will send a Facebook message or Instagram message or an email to Kelly Calloway, we'll make sure you get that 30-minute massage from the Palms. Good kickoff there by Torkelson and taken by Memorial, and he stumbles right around the 11-yard line.
And Ashley, that was a perfect example of self-tackleization there. That 10-yard line tackle him over there. So here we go.
All right, here we go. 4.5 to go. 56-6. Tigers on top. Memorial will take over at their own 13-yard line. So Jody Johnson, congratulations on winning the 30-minute massage. And again, shoot Kelly a message at his Green Country Sports Network on Instagram or Facebook, and he'll make sure that you get that gift certificate for the massage. 1st and 10 for Memorial.
55 in it. No nose tackle, nose guard.
55, Jaden Whitehead.
Yeah.
Twins left and right.
Pretty big fella.
And he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss. Well, he's going to keep driving. They're not going to blow it dead for a while. They may let him get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Coach, next week Tigers go on the road, and they will face a very tough Del City program.
Be a long drive down there for us.
Score update: Collinsville 34, Claremore 22. It's 12 points. We need them to score one more time. They are on the cusp of helping us out. So come on, Collinsville. All you Tiger fans out there, let's wish Collinsville the very best. They need to get another touchdown and keep Claremore from scoring. That's what we need to happen. So keep an eye on that. I'll keep you in tune as long as I can.
They've got their offense rolling apparently up there.
So here we go. T formation, twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Chargers, handoff, off left tackle. Jaden Whitehead in the backfield. Tackle for loss. Brings him down right around the 10-yard line.
He just shot through there and ran him down from behind.
2:55 to go in the game. Tahlequah with a 50-point advantage. 3rd and long for the Chargers.
I'm surprised they aren't going back to their passing game. That was pretty effective last time.
So T formation for the Chargers. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. 2.5 to play in the game.
Pass out this number 9 that I'm predicting.
Back to pass. Looks to his right. He's forced out of the pocket. There's Jaden Whitehead. First one to hit him and then ran down from behind. Good hustle there. By number 28. Was that Daniel Sosa? Avery Culver checks back into the ball game. Clock continuing to run. Be 4th and medium. Call it 4th and 7 for the Chargers from their own 12. Excuse me, my math is horrible. From the 17. It's been a long week, Coach, even though it's Thursday. On this fall break football game for the Tigers, twins to the left and to the right. Tailback offset right. They're going to motion back to the right, go into the T formation, and we got an equipment timeout real quick. So minute 44 to go while they deal with, I believe he's got a slight cramp over there. He's looking to work that out. Hope he's all right.
Yeah, me too. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service down in across from Walmart. I'm sorry, McDonald's. They're trying to hire some tax preparers for this year and studying up on all the new tax regulations, and so they'll be ready when you are ready to get your taxes done, and they'll do you a good job down there. Taxes done your way is their motto. He's up, Ashley. Boy, those hurt. Those cramps really hurt.
Yeah, again, we just, got to give a little shout out to them, as all these guys down there pretty much playing every single snap, as they don't have a very big bench over there, only a few guys there. So these guys are playing both ways, both sides of the ball.
Yeah. What do you know? Peak Health and Performance, another sponsor for us.
And if you're looking at, they've got a 6-week boot camp coming up, so if you're looking to get in shape, get out over to Jade and Chance, and they'll put you in the right mindset and the right physicality to get you into shape.
Well, you feel a lot better when you're in good
back to pass,
shape.
Long pass against Caden Swim, good coverage there. Falls incomplete, and Tigers will take over on the turnover of downs. 1.5 minutes to go. Can't imagine Tigers going to do much, but maybe take a knee. Looks like we got a Tiger shaking up, or maybe he's just playing possum. I think that's what he was doing, playing a little possum. So 1.5 minutes to go. Can't imagine they're going to do much more than going out and taking a knee. Coach, any final thoughts about today's game?
Well, it's a much-needed victory, a big morale booster before the Del City game, and good. I'm so happy for all the parents and relatives that are watching and here tonight to get to see their young man play some football. So just good.
Coach, It's 56-6. We're still keeping an eye on the score. Collinsville and Claremore still 34-22. Collinsville on top. Tahlequah is going to come on out here.
Do you know how much time's left in that game?
It keeps saying it's the third quarter, so
okay.
Not 100% certain, but obviously going to keep our eyes out on that. Tahlequah in victory formation. Can only appear that they're going to take a snap and take a knee, and that's what they will do. They're going to run this clock down late. They're going to run Wyatt Stevens out here.
Must be exciting to watch your son play some football.
It is pretty cool experience.
Pretty proud for you.
Coach, basketball season's officially underway as the girls are starting practice. So now that volleyball's over, now softball's over, so all those girls come there and come together. Same with the boys are still in football, so a lot of basketball guys still in football, so they'll be there a while. But practice has started, and it's a whole new basketball team, a very young team, and the first game's not till December, but they'll have some scrimmages here late October, early November as they start getting to work. One more knee should do it, and there it is. Talbert takes a knee. Tahlequah all over Memorial, 56-0. Any final or parting thoughts, Coach?
Just happy for the Tigers, and tell Gina I'll be home soon. And all you folks, we'll be on the air next week at Dell City.
Dell City. I'm Ashley Stevens for Coach Gary Wing and Dr. Kelly Calloway. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK Tahlequah. Good night.